Well, it is my pleasure to welcome onto the afternoon show today, Steve Fairclough. Now, Steve, you describe yourself as a creative facilitator, which is a term that I really love. Can you explain to people what that actually means?
Yeah, I suppose it's quite a broad term, really. But I work in a number of different art forms, so right the way across theatre, short film. I act, direct, write, teach creative writing. So it's about facilitating the opportunity for people that come to sessions to have a go at these different activities, whatever they might be, and enable them. I suppose enabler is another good term to use. So the idea is to give them the tools to be able to have a go at any of the different activities that we're doing.
Great. So it doesn't really matter what level of skill you have. It's just if you want to express yourself.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think there's always somebody that sort of says, oh, no, I'm not good at writing. I can't do this. I can't tell stories. And generally, you find they're possibly the people that have some of the best stories to tell.
Yeah.
So again, it's just finding the right way to allow them to express that story, whether it be through poetry or short story writing, or, as I say, indeed, even making a short film or something like that.
So you've worked on so many different projects. Have you got any particularly memorable ones?
Oh, crikey. Too many to talk about, I would imagine, but certainly in recent times, there's a couple that I've been involved with that have been really, really close to my heart. So one in particular has been with the Duke's Theatre in Lancaster, and that's their Bring Me Laughter project, which has been a dementia-friendly creative arts project working with people living with dementia. So that's been really, really rewarding and had some fantastic fun and experiences on that. And other projects working for a company called Mirador, where we have collected oral histories from people in Preston, Lancaster, and indeed in Barrow.
Right. Okay. I was going to ask you, because I know that you've worked all over the Northwest, but have you actually ever worked in Barrow before?
I have, yeah, on a couple of occasions now. I've had some really interesting conversations with Barrovians, capturing their oral histories and their stories. And I've worked up in with the archive department there at the library, and also at Barrow Island Primary School.
Right.
Had some great time showing the young people there how to use audio recorders, how to capture audio from participants, and the right questions to ask, how to ask open questions.
Lovely. Great stuff. Now, you're running a creative writing workshop next Wednesday. And can you give us a little hint as to what might be on that workshop?
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away, but we'll be I guess we'll be having a go at a number of different things. Originally, the idea of the workshops was to be sort of in face-to-face, live there in Barrow with people. Obviously, due to the restrictions that we have at the moment, it's had to be adapted a little bit for online. So it's going to be a sort of taster of a lot of different ways into creative writing, into writing poetry. And we'll try and do our best to get through as many of those as we possibly can. So a number of different exercises, maybe some questions. And then one of the things I'm tasked to do is to try and write a love poem for Barrow. That's the idea.
Right, great. So it's sort of tying in with this theme of Valentine's then.
That's it. Yeah,
right,
correct.
Great stuff. Now you did sort of say to me before that you've got a poem now. Are you going to treat us to it?
I can do. Yeah, a lot of my poetry is very short and quite direct. But that's what I love about poetry, that you can get your feelings and such across quite quickly if you need to. They don't have to be epic long poems. So this was last year's Valentine poem.
Okay.
Love is an electric guitar, a midnight blue car, faded denim jeans, beautiful dreams. Love is a wide open heart, together or apart. Eyes that smile, that beguile. Love is a whispered word, a passion to be heard, rhythm or rhyme, sublime. Love is a Valentine.
Oh, lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Well, if anybody out there would like a little bit more of that, you can join Steve on his workshop next Wednesday evening. You can find out about that by sending an email to info@barraculture.org.uk. They will get back in touch with you and tell you how you can join that Zoom. It's on Zoom, I believe.
That's right.
And they will send you the link. And the best thing about it, of course, is it's totally free. This is not going to cost you anything. And you know, a little taster. If you've done this before, then you'll know it's a great thing. So do it again. If you've not done it before, then you're missing something. So go and have a look at what it's all about. Thank you so much, Steve, for joining me this afternoon, and good luck with your workshop.
Thank you very much.